Well, if you say that data is sent, then the data is sent. Streaming on YouTube. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Movie Night. Unfortunately, we are not joined by the guy in the chair, Mr. Sir, this episode. Also, shout out Javon Kyles for not showing up. Yeah. He was supposed to be here, honorary guest. I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, you give somebody an opportunity to change their life, and then they don't show up, and it's just like...
Yeah,
there's only so much you can do for a person.
You can only try and help people.
I know.
You know, it's not always gonna work. Made it worse.
Yeah, just wait till the video intro, and then we can, because I'm not gonna be settled yet.
I got it.
We got it figured out. We got our cameras. We got everything figured out. I got the guy in the chair, if that's what we're gonna keep calling him. Seems like a mouthful. I could just call him by his name, but he's being weird about it.
Mr. Sir.
Nice. That was close. Fill in the blanks, people.
All right. Run it. Got to keep on watching, and that we do, folks.
That we do. And this time, I'm not sure. I like the movie, but it's just like John Wick is John Wick.
I like this one better than the first one.
What was the difference?
This one had better kills. There were some things I liked better about this one.
He killed some guy from butthole to balls.
He loves shooting guys in the dick in this one.
Well, he cut some dude.
Oh yeah, you mean when he stuck a knife in his gooch?
Cut him from gooch, from ass to stern.
Yeah, that was gross.
It was crazy.
I like the hotel, and there's more of that. I think that's a cool thing. Like the Continental, how you can't kill people there.
The Continental.
I like that thing.
I like the main guy that is the Continental.
Yeah. He's like
something.
He's the main guy. Oh, he's in 1,000 things. He's in Hot Rod.
Hot Rod, the
Frank.
Dad.
He's in Game of Thrones. One episode, he dies.
Really?
Remember the episode when the Hound goes and meets up with those people?
I feel like we've talked about this. That was last episode.
Last time we watched this movie.
Yeah, the same movie.
Yeah, John Wick.
Pretty much the same movie. I gave it a similar rating.
Yeah. I rated it a little higher. I thought the kills were cooler. And
well, you rated the last one in the 7s, didn't you?
7.5.
Okay.
I rated this one a little higher. I also like the homeless people stuff.
Homeless people stuff was sick, but it got a little bit out of hand towards the end.
Too many.
Not every single person in New York is a bounty hunter.
Not every homeless guy. Yeah. I was going to talk about that. But also, not every homeless guy has what it takes. You know,
everybody's
some
cell
people
phone
are
was
nuts
looking at John Wick, and they were like, "Oh,
yeah." He was getting chased by way too many people.
Yeah,
they'd be like,
it was out of hand.
They would send a mass text, and 3 guys within
everybody on the same bench would be like,
"Holy shit, that's
John
Wick.
Wick.
We can kill him for $7 million."
Yeah, which I mean. How many movies do you need before you realize that you're not going to be the guy to kill John Wick?
Yeah, also,
the black guy almost got it.
Common. He's a rapper.
Yeah, I know.
Don't know any of his songs.
You know what's funny?
Should have looked him up.
You know what's common?
What?
Is if there's a black guy that's in a high enough so it's like John Wick, right?
Yeah.
If you have this he's going to be the one that goes toe to toe with John Wick as much as he possibly can.
Yeah.
Because he fought him for multiple scenes.
Oh yeah, and actually I like their scenes too. That was another thing. I
thought it got a little out of hand.
It's a little goofy.
I was like, John Wick should have killed this guy by now.
Yeah,
he's John Wick.
I like when they're walking down that mall or whatever, and they're shooting the silencer pistols.
Oh, that was sick. I wrote down that I like that thing.
They're
just trying to like silence shoot the people without people noticing.
I like this one better because I thought there was more specific scenes like that I was like, oh, that's cool.
You know, it's funny, that girl Ruby Rose, who was like
the lesbian,
the trademark lesbian for
girl.
like 3 years.
Yeah.
Do you not remember when she was trademark les?
Yeah, she was like Batgirl or something.
Yeah, I saw. Oh, I don't know if that ever aired.
Well,
no, there was a movie Batgirl that never aired, but I think her series aired.
Her series aired.
I remember this video of Ruby Rose where she was like dressed up as a dude and then like wiped off all this makeup off her arms and had hella tattoos and then just went full les by the end of the video, and you were like,
you told me that's a dude?
Damn, that chick's hot.
Oh, so it's not a dude.
No, Ruby Rose is a girl.
Oh, you just told me she is
dressed up as a dude. Like she was suited up, had her little like her side profile going.
I didn't even know that was her name.
Ruby Rose. I'm pretty sure that's her name.
Hey, I'm trusting you.
Ronda Rousey's another one, so I could be.
They should have had a deaf person play the deaf girl.
Yeah, I was like,
what's the
they
point
must
of you
just really
deaf?
hate the way she talks.
Yeah, you have a face for television.
All right, so this is not Ruby Rose. She's Ruby something or Rose something. But Ruby Rose is a rapper.
Ruby Rose is a rapper?
Yeah.
Ruby Rose is a rapper. Say that 5 times fast.
I don't think I have to. It's Ruby Rose. She's still Ruby Rose. There's just 2 of them.
Ah.
All right, we're good.
All right. Anyways. Want to give the rating?
Sure.
All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 7.8. 8.0.
I like that.
Yep. Nice.
What did we end up on the last one?
I think a little lower than that.
That's fine.
I think this one was better. There's good scenes. There was like specific stuff that I'll remember, and in the first one, there's not.
What?
Like, there's not like specific kills in the first one. I was like, oh, that was sick.
Bro, I thought most of the, like, he was like hiding behind columns, shooting them through the columns. They would go on the knees, shoot them.
He did that in this one too. Oh, actually, we rated the last one 8.0, and we rated this one 8.0.
Yikes.
Which means that you must have rated the first one like an 8.5.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're back at 8.0.
We're back right in the middle.
Yeah.
They're pretty much the same movie anyways. So
that's fine.
Let me read my plot summary.
All right.
And then you can read yours after. Hopefully yours has more information.
Mine's mostly information.
If you haven't watched John Wick 2, our plot summary for John Wick 1 will probably do the movie justice. Instead of the film going, I'm done, I guess I'm back, I'm done, it goes, I'm done, I'm back, I'm done. John Wick kills an insatiable amount of people. I think I mixed those up. The second one should have been, I guess I'm back, I'm done, because he got forced into this one, regardless. John Wick killed an insatiable amount of people, all of whom should be as skilled as him. Unfortunately, they are not the boogeyman, and John Wick is. At the end of the day, if you wrong John Wick, your days are numbered. If you think about turning on him, think again. It's a bad idea, pal. That's it.
Nice. I thought you were going to say that first line and be over there.
No, I wanted to say the first movie was, I'm done, I'm back, I'm done. And then the second movie was, I'm done, I guess I'm back, I'm done.
Yeah, but now I think he's back for good because he's on the run.
He's banned off the Continental.
But he's
Everybody
on the
wants
run.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess how many people he killed in this movie?
Upwards of 100, I would say 102.
Okay, you're wrong.
No. I know, I'm wrong. I'm going to say 75.
He killed 77 in the first one. In the first one.
Okay.
Well, you already had that number before.
Oh, I'm so...
Go back to your first guess.
77.
No, your next guess. Your first one.
75. I'm not going back to that over 100 guess.
Your first guess was 102.
Yeah, okay.
That's wrong.
Which I corrected.
Now, do you think it's over or under?
Under.
Over.
Really?
Wrong twice.
Okay,
128 killed in this one. He killed like 50 more than last one. I told you this one was better. He had that shotgun. He had that.
So it
AK-47.
all depends on how many people he murders.
I mean, it helps.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's all about murder movie.
All about murder movie. You need to add that to a genre.
Yeah, it's all about murder.
Who's the sketch dude? I mean, they keep bringing up that this dude, like the fact that this movie started with him still bitching about his car and his dog.
Yeah.
I was like, will you guys please stop?
Yeah. Let me read my plot summary. Plot summary. John Wick has to cream a few more jokers involved in the crime family that stole his car and murdered his dog before he can once again sail off into the Assassin's Creed retirement. John once again buries his weapons in the basement underneath freshly poured concrete, but before the concrete even has time to cure, he is pulled back into work. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. Using a blood marker promise to do whatever the holder of the marker says I must do, John said. John reluctantly honors the blood marker, getting himself into a world of new problems. He intends to kill Santino D'Antonio for forcing him back into the business, and you better not find yourself in his way or you're next. John Wick 2 ends with John blowing Santino's head off inside the safe haven hotel of the Assassin's Creed, the Continental. Breaking this rule finds John Wick labeled excommunicado with a $14 million bounty on his noggin.
Why'd you mention Assassin's Creed 2 times?
Because they're like, what's a better name for these guys? This group of assassins.
I mean, Assassin's Creed is a good one.
He's in the Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed.
Do you think there's any assassins in real life?
Absolutely.
Like guys who are like hitmen and they're like are legit?
Yes.
Do you think there's a Creed of them?
I'd hope so.
Like, how many assassins do there need to be? How many people are hiring assassins?
I mean, it's definitely not what we're seeing in John Wick, where every mother with a stroller is a potential assassin.
Yeah, you go to this hotel, everybody's an assassin there. They can't kill each other because they're also assassinating.
Do you think John Wick planned to, like, throw him through the window to kind of, like, stop the fight when they stopped the fight?
No. They had no idea what was going on.
Yeah. But that guy was Black John Wick. Common?
Yeah, he was Beast.
Two Beast. I mean, he killed Ruby Rose, the deaf girl, in frickin' 2.5 seconds.
Common did?
No. John Wick killed her at the end. Like, it wasn't even that tough of a battle.
But they really built her up for nothing.
Yeah.
How did he kill her again?
Shouldn't have her senses been heightened if she was deaf?
Not
the senses you want to have.
Yeah, you would need to hear John Wick.
True. I mean, honestly, having, like, being deaf as an assassin.
That's, like, the worst one to lose.
Yeah, that really.
Probably sight.
Hearing. Ears. Taste.
Yeah.
There's not too many of that. I mean, like, my dad's been living without
taste and smell, you can, like, COVID taught us you can lose those and be okay.
Yeah. Dad got out of the hospital a year ago and then just started complaining about his taste and smell. I had no idea he couldn't taste anything.
I only just found out he still couldn't taste and smell.
I know, it was like Father's Day or something. He was like, oh, I hope this tastes good. I'm like, dude, why are you baking us a cake if you can't even taste this shit?
Yeah, I'm certainly not eating any chili that he makes.
Yeah, true. Still not spicy.
I had no idea. I was like,
I hope the cake tastes good. I haven't tasted anything since 2017.
Yeah. And he'll be like, oh yeah, we went to dinner. It was really good. And I'm just like,
are you putting on the front?
Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean it was really good?
It seems like the steak melted in my mouth enough for me to say that it was good.
He must be able to taste some way, because if I couldn't taste, I would just be like, yeah,
I'll take a house salad.
I'll take 3 sides of asparagus, broccoli, and spinach.
Yeah.
Whatever will make me the skinniest and most jacked.
Right?
Yeah. Like, I can't taste. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing wasting all your money going to these dinners?
Getting a nice steak.
Yeah.
Did he eat steak at your birthday?
Yeah.
You know what? At least I have the balls to wear the headphones.
Yeah.
You haven't been able to put them up since you gave up on them.
I don't think he had steak, but he had like another type of meat dish. Yeah. He either had fish or meat. That's something. Those are both the like. Mom and Dad are always like, oh. You hear they have, like, and it's just, like, random fish, and they're like, oh, we should get that. I'm like,
maybe it's just one of those fit-in things.
Did that, dude. So we're talking about my birthday dinner. My birthday. Did that dude talk way too much about every single section on the menu?
And then we never saw him again?
Yeah.
I swear, what's that
place called?
Enzo?
Huh?
Enzo?
Enzo, yeah. Don't bring a large group of people to Enzo.
They cannot get the service right.
No, they can't.
Both times we went, the service sucks, the food's really good.
And we always tip well, so it's just like, hey.
Yeah. And we had to ask,
what
everyone was
worth
getting bread.
is.
We had to stop the guy and be like, hey, bread?
Bread? Refill?
We actually
please?
got the bread from a rando.
Yeah.
We're like, so you guys have bread? Huh? Well, bring it on.
Like a rando, like on the service. Oh, I didn't mention this, like at the dinner. But I'm walking to the bathroom, and this black dude that's about the same age as me is just like staying there, like talking to the hostesses.
Yeah.
And like the manager of Enzo walks up to him and says, "If you don't go back there and start walking food to tables, you're gonna have no place here at Enzo." And I just kept walking. I thought it was hilarious, but I just kept walking.
He said that in front of everyone?
Yeah, and then I would sit at our table because we're right at the heart of it, people. Like, we're at the kitchen, and like the like head chef or whoever was running like the line to like drop the food off to the table.
Yeah.
They like raise their hand, and his hand would be raised for like a little bit too long. And I'd be like, "You better get there,
You
bro.
are not gonna have a place at Enzo.
You are not gonna have a place at Enzo." Yeah.
I like that phrasing.
Yeah.
You are
That's
not
a good way to fire somebody.
Yeah.
Listen, if you can't do what I got you to do,
then you will not
have a place here.
You will not have a place at QT.
Yeah.
If you cannot check people, QT is the best.
I got a shout out from my project manager.
You have to shout him out right now?
No, I got a shout out from him. He's never in the neighborhood. I told him that, so even if he listens to this, I'm not going to feel bad about it. But he said, "You're one of the best superintendents we have at DRB."
What? Who said this?
My project manager, who's never there.
What's his name?
Know what I'm doing. I'm not going to drop his full name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But why did he say that?
I mean, because, like,
I've been on
manager.
my own. He's not in front of all these superintendents.
I've been on my own for...
Listen, I'm in charge of 4 superintendents. You're the best.
You're the best. Hey.
But Vince is better than you.
Absolutely. That's true. Like, he said one of the best, and Vince is absolutely, as a superintendent, way better than me.
Speaking of work, I have a good one. So the audio is better. The audio is the important part of this video.
Obviously.
This is from Penny. He sent me this today. Penny's building houses in Alabama. We are about to build some houses in Alabama, and Penny's aware of where the land is, so he drove by it, and they're they're moving dirt and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, just listen to this.
Dirt, 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 dirt.
Oh, we need that guy in the pod so bad.
He's the best.
I love Penny so much.
Dirt.
Penny could send you anything and you would smile.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that video of him at the wedding, I'm sure we mentioned it
just
before.
Smiling.
Like, if I had a bad day and I actually thought about it, I would look at that video of Penny smiling, going down the altar, and I'd be like, you know what? You're right, Penny. It's not that bad.
Dirt.
Dirt.
That's all he said.
Dirt.
I loved it. That one got me. So yeah, this movie starts off, and John Wick is still killing people
over the dog and car.
With the dog and car. I mean, the first movie he kills 77 people, and now he's still killing people by this dog and car. And
so it's probably about 82 people involved.
Yeah.
With
the dog.
If your dog got murdered by a person and your car got stolen by the same person, he killed 82 people before he was like, "Yo, we good?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yeah, we're good."
Killing 82 people about your dog and your car seems a little bit intense.
Seems a little bit nuts.
Yeah. John Wick would probably kill you if you found his wallet at the bar and you were returning it, but he killed you before you had the chance to return it.
Oh, yeah, he was like, "Yo, I got your wallet."
Yeah. He's like, "Why do you have that?"
I'm saying John Wick would probably kill you if you got his coffee order wrong.
Yeah.
He'd be like, I said 2 Splendas, not 3.
Yeah. Douche.
Yeah.
John Wick would kill you if you lived in his neighborhood and you accidentally backed over his basketball.
Yeah.
You popped my basketball, I pop you in the head.
I would say John Wick would probably kill you if, like, you were like, yo, I'll show up at 9 a.m. And then they show up at 9:15.
Oh, God.
Douche.
John Wick would kill you. He would hunt you down and find you if you worked at a call center and you accidentally called John Wick. Hello, this is Wick. Who is this?
I'm saying John Wick would probably kill you if you said you too when they were like, enjoy your movie.
You totally ate your words.
I would feel like John Wick would say you too on accident and then be like, I can't have you telling people that.
You're saying if he was the one who messed up.
He's not checking people out at a movie theater. It's like, enjoy your movie, John Wick, and he's like, you too, and then they're like, what?
And then he shoots him.
Dude.
Yeah. John Wick would kill you if at that movie he's going to the bathroom at a urinal, you come up, you stand next to him at the urinal, and there's plenty of urinals open.
Oh, yeah. John Wick hates that.
Yeah.
Even though he's got a hog.
Yeah.
John Wick would probably kill you if somebody at Publix asked him to donate $1.
Yeah.
At the end of it, they're like, you want to round up for...
Yeah.
I don't even care what the cause is. I don't want to round up.
John Wick would do the same for... He'd probably kill everyone that has those iPads with the tips. Same lines.
Yeah.
You just need to answer one little question.
Oh, that's Starbucks.
I hate how they say one question. And why does it start off?
It's always a tip, and they always hold it in front of your face.
All right, last
John
one.
Wick would probably kill you if somebody said you guys over y'all. We all know y'all is superior.
Yeah,
I don't know why everybody's complaining about it. It's real.
John Wick would kill you if you delivered him a pizza in 21 minutes and the ad said 20 minutes or less.
Yep.
You
and John Wick would definitely kill you if you made a candle joke to him.
Candle joke.
If you're like, oh,
John Wick.
Huh? Is the wick about out?
Don't burn
Bang.
out on us. Boom.
You're dead. Over a silly candle joke.
Yeah.
So John Wick, I mean, we've seen it from the movies. Sometimes he's in the wrong.
Yeah,
I mean, most of these guys don't have to die.
80 dudes, and this is just the uncle of the guy who stole your car on accident. No, you were John Wick.
You know what I would say? It's not John Wick's fault. It's the people following the people that are paying them. Because it's like, all right, it's like, hey, we got a call. We really pissed off John Wick.
Once I heard he killed 10 guys, I'm out of there.
Yeah, like, just be ready. Because, like, we killed John Wick's dog. It was an accident. It was my son's accident. But just be ready because we got to get ready to be able to kill John Wick. I'd be like, okay, well.
Yeah.
Because it seems like everybody in the whole entire freaking universe knows John Wick.
About
the United States, I mean, that was a definite. Then we go over to Rome for this movie.
They know.
All of a sudden, everybody that he walks into knows who John Wick is.
He gives guys a gold coin, and they're just like, let's go.
Yeah, is the gold coin like just... Is it like a Chuck E. Cheese coin?
Of the Assassin's Creed?
But is it made of gold?
Oh, yeah.
So it's
That's
not
why
like,
these people
so
are
it's
like,
not a Chuck E. Cheese coin.
No. But
if you like flip a Chuck E. Cheese coin to a guy and be like, I think we're good. Like asking for an oil change, he's going to be like, go F yourself.
No. I think it's like a Chuck E. Cheese coin, but...
With value. Yeah.
Like, you know it came from Chuck E. Cheese. You know it came from the Assassin's Creed. But this is also a gold coin.
Yeah.
And you can do a lot of cool shit with it.
Yeah, but it's like, bam.
Yeah.
They're good.
The homeless guy was sick.
The homeless guy was one of my favorite parts.
Yeah,
he was like, just tell him it's John Wick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be rough and tough with that. He's gonna have to start going to like veterinarians. I think there's only 3 John Wicks, right?
No, they just dropped a 4th. That's what started this whole adventure.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't love the Batman series. I can tell you that
the next Batman's gonna be good.
Okay, good.
And then there's several good Batmans in a row. I would watch.
Yeah, I don't think it makes for a great pod, but it makes for a good movie moving forward.
Oh, I think the pod's fine.
Yeah, Okay.
I think the pod's gonna survive.
We're fine.
We have had a dip in viewership ever since Avatar 2 debacle.
Really?
People haven't come back and said,
They said, nah,
these guys
they
can't
haven't figured it out yet.
And I just have to keep telling them, we're figuring it out.
Please.
You just got to ride with us.
You should have featured Chris on our last one so that Chris would have added it to his story and maybe got new viewers that way.
You mean the video I posted?
Yeah. So like featuring Chris Bresby. F2 period Chris Bresby. Yeah.
Well, you got to get back to posting on TikTok. That's where we blow up.
Bro, I'm telling you. After this week I am swamped.
Yeah.
Like I got my work, this, and then I just want to sleep.
Then you got a vacation where you're doing nothing.
Yesterday, I was trying to help Wad out because he needed some bricks that we had on our property.
Yeah.
I get home. I swear to you on all that I'm worth, I sent Wad a message. I said, okay, I just got home. The bricks are in the bed of my truck. I'm taking a nap.
Yeah.
It's up to you now.
I've seen the beef in the group me.
But then all of a sudden, the message just isn't even like there or delivered or nothing.
So you didn't do it.
I did.
But
I wasn't like in a haze. I was outside of my house, so maybe it like didn't deliver and then it was
it normally shows not
I
delivered.
know. I have no idea. But I was so tired.
Yeah.
Tuesday, I went to sleep at 5 p.m. and I woke up the next morning for work at 6:30 a.m.
Whoa. No wake ups in between?
There was a window at 9:30 p.m. where I sent out my grievances and all of my to all my indebtors. I was like, sorry, Wad. I thought I sent you a message, and then I was like, no, I'm not playing games today. And then I went right back to sleep.
For how long were you up? 30 minutes?
Tops.
Wow. And then you slept for 13 hours total?
Yep.
Wow. That's beast.
And I feel like
Was that a
swan. Yeah. Like I was well rested this day at work, finally.
Yeah. Well, to the movie.
To the movie we go.
So, yeah, he kills those guys and then he retires. He leaves one guy alive.
Well, he kills all these guys. Here's my qualm with this. So, the start of the movie, he's killing all these guys, but at some point he gets back in the warehouse. He gets out of his car, or he gets like knocked out of his car by another car, which I thought was pretty sick.
Yeah.
But he's unarmed, right?
Uh-huh.
And then the 12 henchmen he sees after that are all unarmed.
Yeah.
It's always like when our protagonist doesn't have a gun on him.
No one does.
It turns out that
yeah.
We're in y'all's headquarters. You don't have like a pistol or like a machine gun on you.
That one
Just
guy?
shoot this dude in the chest.
That one guy running backwards, and then he like drifts and creams him with the back of his car, and he goes flying into that pole.
Why would you go where the back of the fender is? Go where there's a pole. Like make a like cut in between them.
And always, so at the beginning, he also kills this guy on a motorcycle in the way everybody knows to kill a guy on a motorcycle.
Oh, like open the door.
Yeah.
Oh, I had such qualms with this because he opened the door. Let's say Keanu Reeves was going about 60 miles per hour, right?
Yeah.
He throws the door open at 60 miles per hour, thinks about it for 3 seconds, then stops.
Yeah.
If you were a motorcycle operator, which I am, you would obviously like be like, "Oh, this dude's gonna slam on his brakes and like cream me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move out of the way."
Uh-huh.
And he's still gonna die eventually, but he shouldn't have died like that.
I mean, it's just the easiest way to cream a motorcycle. Everybody knows about it.
Yeah, but he opened his car door.
He opened his door and slammed the brakes.
Nah, it was like, open the door, pause, slam the brakes. I would have known.
Oh, I think you would have gotten creamed.
Here's what I'll say. I think Keanu Reeves does his own stunts, just like Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
He just doesn't make as big of a deal about it. Yeah. Everybody is always going nuts about Tom Cruise doing his own stunts.
Apparently, this Mission Impossible movie slaps, and I've never seen it.
Did you see the video of Tom Cruise breaking his leg and then still finishing a scene on Mission Impossible?
Really?
I mean, hey, I had that comparison, but Tom Cruise is a goat.
Oh, so you are a fan?
I don't really like him. He's too short for me to like.
Yeah, you're into taller dudes.
Yeah, I need at least. I need my actors to be at least 5'10" before I start liking
How
them.
tall do you think he is?
5'6".
So how is everyone looking so short around him?
How tall do you think Tom Holland is?
5'9".
They make the people they make Tom Cruise stand on boxes.
Really? The whole time? What about when he's walking around?
On the important parts.
Yeah.
Because he likes to feel tall.
Yeah. Tom Holland's
Cruise
probably
is.
like 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah.
It probably shows him as 5'11" online.
I bet Tom Holland is like 5'7".
You think he's that short?
I'd hope so.
Yeah. He's got a lot going for him.
I say I'm 5'11".
But Zendaya dwarfs him, right?
Zendaya.
Who gives a
says
shit?
it like that? My parents.
Why would I know the pronunciation of her name? She's never playing Zendaya in any movie. It says here he's 5'9".
It's a little too
And then it
close
says here he's
for me.
5'8". So
Did you see him in his new movie that you were talking about watching?
with the sketch hair?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
No, it's
Getting
just
railed. I did hear
There's
about
just
that.
one scene.
Do you watch
It's-
the movie?
No. I don't watch anything that I don't have to watch unless it's like the things I watch on my free time outside of the podcast are things I've already watched.
I'm watching Succession. It pops off.
Well,
You
I'm
should
also
watch
watching The
Succession.
Last of Us, and I've never seen that, and I'm vibing with it right now.
Yeah. After that, you should watch Succession.
Oh, really?
Yeah, great.
But yeah, I saw this video, and it was like Andrew Garfield, and he was dressed up with like blonde hair,
Yeah.
and like was dressed to look like a girl.
Yeah.
And they were like, "This is your Spider-Man," and then they switched to Tom Holland, and it was like him just getting like railed inappropriately so, and passionately so. It was weird on multiple accounts.
Evidently, the guy's like bipolar, and they say it might like in one scene it's a girl,
Might have been
and it
somebody else.
switches, and then it's a dude. I haven't seen the movie.
So I saw a clip
But Tom
of him
Holland
like
gets
in prison, and it's like he's like, no, I don't want to fight, and he was like, let me take the reins, kid, and they're all like in a barn,
Oof.
and then he stands in this like spotlight, and then just starts beating the shit out of them. So it's kind of like Split in a way, but also different. But it's like
Yeah.
Split.
I
It's
don't
just
know.
Split.
Weird. It's split. So he gets back home, John Wick does, and he retires, and he buries his guns and stuff in his basement underneath concrete.
Knock, knock, knock.
Which is, yes, as soon as he finishes it,
Yeah.
he gets knocked on the door. Before that, he kneecaps the Dynamo guy. Do you remember that? At the
Dynamo.
warehouse at the beginning, this guy was absolutely giant. He shoots him in both knees.
Yeah.
Douche.
You definitely gotta shoot a giant in both knees, just like the sumo at the end.
Yeah.
He did numbers on that sumo,
That
and
sumo
he just
stood
didn't
his
even
ground, though.
freaking care.
You're like, this guy's not done.
He shot him twice in the neck, and he was like, "Okay, he's dead now." And then the sumo was like, "Not yet," and then he got shot in the head.
As soon as
I mean, just okay. I understand there's people outside of me. I'll tell you what. If I get as much as a paper cut, let's say World War III happens, right?
Yeah.
I get as much as a paper cut, I'm going down and I'm playing dead. I'm not doing all this. Like, this sumo just got...
There's no way I
John
can
Wick
get
definitely
shot
broke
and
his
keep
arm.
going.
I'd be like, I'm done. John Wick broke this sumo's arm, shot him twice in the neck, along with, like, multiple other bullet wounds.
Yeah.
Like, this dude did the best he could.
If John Wick shoots you too, there's a good chance he's not going to shoot you again if you look like you're dead.
Yeah. Oh, I actually have something off of this.
Sometimes he walks by guys and shoots them in the head.
All right, do you want
Sometimes
me?
he doesn't.
Let's do this right now.
Okay.
All right, so I had this note to myself. I said, I feel like there is a self-help group that henchmen that survived an attack by John Wick go to.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just going to do off the cusp. Like, I already tried to do chat GPT.
Yeah.
It didn't really work out well.
Yeah.
But we're going to do off the cusp. I'm a survivor of John Wick. Think of the way that you survived John Wick.
Okay.
And then we're going to go off the cusp.
Uh-huh.
Pretty much like an AA meeting, but...
All right.
All right, so this is people who have survived John Wick.
All right,
Here we
introduce
go.
yourself.
Hey, my name's Zach.
Hey, Zach.
And I survived an attack from John Wick. I think that's when you're supposed to say, hey, Zach.
Is it?
I don't know.
Hey, I'm Zach. Hey,
and
Zach.
I'm an alcoholic. So it's like, hey, I'm Zach, and I'm an alcoholic.
When you're at those meetings,
like, hey,
what do they do?
I don't know.
When you go to your other meetings.
Yeah.
What do they say?
I've never been to one. Why are you trying to put this? All right, so we're going to do it again. Don't say, hey, Zach.
Until. No, I definitely said it at the right point.
No, because it says, okay, so let's say I'm an alcoholic, right?
Uh-huh.
Hey, I'm Zach, and I'm an alcoholic. Hello, Zach.
Yeah.
So, hey, I'm Zach, and I survived an attack from John Wick. Hey, Zach.
I'm not so sure you're right on this one, but I will
just
play along.
Okay. Thank you.
When I go, I want you to say, hey, John.
No, I want you to say exactly what I say. Okay.
All right.
Okay. This is...
Take two.
This is henchmen who have survived an attack from John Wick. Hello, I'm Zach, and I survived an attack from John Wick.
Hey, Zach.
You know, man, it seemed like any other day. There was 20 to 30 of us. We all just had to kill one guy. And all of a sudden, all of my buddies start going down. Johnny, Jimmy, Johnny. They're all dead, man. All of a sudden, it's my turn. I pull a knife from my side holster. I try and stab him. All of a sudden, I realize that his bullets are low. I think, this is my time. This is my moment. I will be the one that kills John Wick. No. He breaks my right arm. Puts the butt of his gun right against my head. That's all I saw. I blacked out. Thank God. Because I woke up the next day.
Nice one. What am I supposed to say now?
You're supposed to give your story.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. You were thinking about something. This is supposed to be.
All right. Hey, guys. My name's John.
Hey, John.
And I survived. Thank you. I survived John Wick attack. One time I was with my girlfriend. We went to the movies, and my girlfriend didn't tell me that her ex-boyfriend once attacked John Wick in his own home and killed his dog and stole his car. Now, this was several years ago. And this was the girlfriend of that guy. We're at the movies, and John Wick, sitting behind us, turns out, he says, you shouldn't have dated that guy who killed my dog. He shoots my girlfriend in the back of the head. He shoots me in the dick. He takes one of those things that they wrap around your neck. He's choking me out. I play dead. I pretend I can't breathe. He leaves the theater. I wake up 3 days later in the hospital. No dick.
Yeah, that was going to be my question. Hey, I had a question. I was going to say, so you're dickless now.
But
I might have left that out of the story.
Yeah. Well, I have to tell the truth.
Yeah. This is a safe space.
I'm dickless.
But also,
you'd rather be alive and dickless
in the henchman room.
Probably
we're all chuckling right now.
Yeah, well, I bet
he's shooting a lot of people in the dick.
Yeah, he shoots a lot of dicks off. I bet half the guys in this room have dicks right now.
Okay, I think I'm ready to go.
He shoots a lot.
I too had my dick shut off.
Yeah.
Honestly, tough.
You know what that reminded me of? Have you seen Fred Claus? Great Christmas movie.
No.
You've never seen Fred Claus?
Yes.
So now you have.
What was the
How did
movie?
You watch it in 30 in 2 seconds?
What was the movie that was like Naughty Santa? I think that was the name, and it was the guy from
Bad
Stranger
Santa?
Things. No, like it was after that.
The new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that one?
Had the dude from Stranger Things. He was Santa.
Santa Claus.
Oh.
With the gun.
I don't think so.
What's that movie called? Dana told me it was hilarious. I haven't seen it.
I think it was called Naughty Santa.
No, the guy wasn't just naughty. He was a freaking stone
He
cold
wasn't
killer.
just bad. He wasn't just...
He wasn't naughty. He was bad. Okay, let me find that really quick. Anyways, in Fred Claus, he's the brother of Santa Claus.
Fred Claus is like
Vince
really...
Vaughn.
Oh.
Vince Vaughn's Fred Claus. And Fred Claus is the brother of Santa Claus. And he's like...
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Yeah, great movie. Anyways, at one point, they go to like an AA meeting, but it's brothers of famous people.
Yeah, and
and they have a lot of famous people's brothers. Bill Clinton's in it. Bill Clinton's brother.
The brother who just had the guy who got murdered.
Alec Baldwin's brother.
Alec Baldwin's brother.
But
he
his
didn't get
brothers are
murdered,
low-key
but
famous.
he murdered a
I think
person.
it was like Stephen Baldwin.
I'm pretty sure he got off on all of that.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure the brother that's in that is the dad to the girl who married Justin Bieber.
Yeah?
Haley
all the
Baldwin.
Baldwins?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably wouldn't have wanted to
Sylvester
marry
Stallone's brother, Morgan Freeman's brother's in
Would
it.
have much rather married Selena Gomez than Haley Baldwin.
Yeah, Haley Baldwin was like a super fan. And
Yeah, I saw the pictures, but
seems
also
weird marrying a super fan.
I don't like the names. The names of Hollywood and the names of the government.
Violent Night.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, just
that's kind of a trash name compared to Naughty Santa.
It's much better than that.
I'm naughty.
You're making fun of your own title.
Naughty, naughty.
Guess who's getting cold for Christmas? This time it's Santa Claus.
Okay. I know where you're going with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These bodies are getting cold for Christmas.
Yeah. But honestly, would you not feel so? This girl, the head henchman of this girl that is against John Wick, is deaf.
Yeah.
But in reality, the girl is not deaf.
Would you feel like stolen valor?
I would have felt like, yo, you guys just don't want me to talk, right? Because, like, I could say all of these things that you're wanting me to say, and instead I'm doing, like there's such thing as broken English, so I'm sure there's such thing as broken ASL. Like,
Maybe
this girl's just doing shitty symbols with her hands.
How about those, like, that person, I think they might have, like, talked for the president or something, and they were faking the whole time.
Oh, dude, they got far, too. They just pulled up and were like, who knows what the hell they were saying.
And they were like, yeah, I know sign language.
I wish there was, like, a deaf person that was like, this is what they were actually saying.
They probably weren't saying shit.
I'm sure there was, like, I'm sure the majority was nonsense, but there had to have been some real words dribbled in there.
The best sign language thing is this girl who was doing it at a Waka Flocka. No, not best symbols.
Oh. I think that means like shit or something.
I think that's this.
There you go.
Something like
so I did sex.
Yeah, you did sex.
I do sex.
It's something like, this is poop. It's
poop?
It's from Meet the Fockers.
Yeah.
No, at a Waka Flocka concert, there was a lady on stage, and she was doing sign language. And in sign language, you also do it more animated. Like, if like at a rap concert,
somebody's going crazy, you're going crazy.
You're going crazy with your signs. But she's going crazy. Waka Flocka's going crazy. He sees her. He
thinks she's dancing.
And he's like going crazy with it.
Yeah, that's all that shit.
That's the best. He had no idea what she was doing there.
Yeah.
So John Wick thinks he's retired, buries his shit. Guy knocks on his door. He has like some blood promise that John has to do, and the guy wants him to kill his sister.
It's all about coins with this movie.
Yeah. This is just a bigger coin.
Gold coin is payment. Silver coin is blood payment.
Yeah. So this guy's name is
Diego Montoya.
Santino D'Antonio.
Yep. Close.
And he comes into John Wick's house. They're familiar with each other, and he goes,
John Wick's like, dude, please.
Don't make me do this. You'll regret it.
Like, you're going to regret it.
You'll regret it. Anyways, he has to do it. He goes and kills this guy's daughter. But while... sister.
Not daughter, sister.
Well,
I had a prediction that he was going to fall in love with the sister, but it also...
That quickly failed.
Yeah, it was like they realized that John Wick and the sister were friends. And then the sister was just like, tell you what, John... I'll do you a favor.
Yeah.
I'll slip my wrist real quick, hop in the bathtub, and he still shot her in the head.
When that guy's Yeah. I guess it mad. I figured he had to make it look like it was him. Like he honored the pack.
Yeah, like popped her.
Yeah. She didn't just kill herself.
Yeah.
I
added on.
Yeah. When the guy's over at John's house, he goes, "Oh, nice dog. Does he have a name?" No.
Dog.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? So, so me and my buddy Vincent, who is also my co-employer.
You still have that dog?
Yeah. So the dog. I don't know if I mentioned it on the podcast before.
A couple times.
I have. All right. So he hasn't named it.
Yeah.
And he's calling it Dog to this point. And it turns out that the dog had like a heart issue.
Oh.
That would cost him about $2,400.
Is he gonna do it?
And I was like, dude, are you gonna do it?
You gotta do it.
And I was like, dude,
Have
are you
a
gonna
heart.
do it? And he was like, I'm gonna look for like some like Good Samaritan veterinarian that'll like make it like a little bit less, hopefully. But like
He's still gonna do it though.
yeah. But they have a cat that's got a dog's name.
Yeah, like Pete.
Yeah. Like Pete.
Just like
but they
Pete.
have a cat that has a dog's name, right?
Yeah.
And this dog is an all brown pit bull with white feet.
Yeah.
And I wanted them to call
Socks.
it Mittens.
So
it's like a cat with a dog's name and a dog with a cat's name. So they're like, oh yeah, you know, this is Spike and Mittens. I think it's actually Spike. I think it's
that'd
Spike.
be hilarious.
I really think it's Spike.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, this is Spike and Mittens. And they're like, hey, Spike. And they're like, what are you talking? You're talking
That's
Mittens right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that would be funny. But
What I don't get though is how do you not name a dog? And John Wick is a dog guy. I mean, he kills 80 people over dog.
yeah, you should
At
have
the
named it
end-
after like one of those murders
Yeah.
you just did.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga would be a sick name for him to name a dog.
Yeah, this is Baba Yaga.
I kind of want to name. I want my next dog to be a freaking all white furry mastiff,
Yeah.
big ass bitch, head bigger than the sun. You
All
know?
white mastiff.
I want him to be all white and furry just for the name. I don't know where I'm gonna find him.
Wait, our mastiffs aren't furry, are they?
I want him to be furry.
Then you need a Great Pyrenees.
I want to name him Appa.
I wish I had a Great Pyrenees.
I wish I had a great pair of knees. My knees have been out for.
I got old man knees.
Yeah. Our next podcast is with Dad. I wonder how that one's gonna go.
Oh, is that Monday?
Is it Monday or Wednesday?
I think it's Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah, we got Black Mirror
I'm excited
Monday.
for it, but also I'm nervous to.
Hey, man, cool it on the mic. This is our thing.
Oh, you think he's gonna talk too much?
No, I'm just.
I would just think that we were like off our game because it's our dad here.
Hey, man, what's up?
Hey, dude, you're talking too much. That's the one time where you tell him.
Son, enough with the bad language.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be funny.
Hey, just
Hey, you've said shit and dick a little bit too much. we got our cuss words we can't say, and the rest of them. This is PG-13. This isn't
Yeah. We don't say the F word unless Resbeat comes on.
Yeah, true. He said it.
Yeah.
Not me, Dad.
Caitlin thought that Resby didn't have a mic, and he was just, you could just hear him on our mic.
No, what happened with Chris is he got a little too comfortable once he started sitting
you
there.
You would have thought he would have showed up to the pod, been a little nervous, been like, hey, how's it going? Kind of like
Bro started
Hudson
leaning
did
back.
before he was fired.
I thought he was too far away from the mic, but you had your headset on, so I was like, I'm not going to say anything.
I couldn't say anything to him and fix the problem on live
Yeah,
radio.
you could have.
Hey, Chris.
Get closer to the mic.
Get closer to the mic. You know what would have happened if I did that to Chris? 2 minutes later, he would have been leaning back. Hey, Chris, Mike. Chris, Mike. Yeah.
Oh, he got too confident. Like
He
was
was
like,
leaning back. He was kicked up.
He-
Hey. He was bringing great material.
I know, and it was a great time.
It's
and
unfortunate.
I hope
but
to have him back on the podcast.
I'm
but
learning more and more about the
situation
the extras
that we're in.
Mr. Sir, the extras. This was Hudson back when he worked here.
Yeah, you're
Titanic.
fired.
That's not right.
Yeah, sorry,
Hudson. Talk right into it. That's the loudest thing I hear. That's not true.
What, when you're talking right
like
there?
When you talk like that, like Hudson did, it's loud as Dickens.
Yeah, but his is like, the decibels on his are lower than yours by 3 times.
Because of the Avatar episode?
Maybe.
Did Jordan make those edits after that?
Because of the Avatar episode, like, Hudson was like God above us.
Yeah.
I don't believe.
Yeah. Anyways, he agrees to go kill that guy's.
Did you see the
sister.
villain from Guardians of the Galaxy 3 in this? The black dude.
Yeah, I pointed him out to Taylor.
Yeah,
so that's the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
I'm certain that the villain, and I'm sure he's a villain in things before, because like, like people just have like faces for being villains.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to get in show business and you look like an asshole, you're going to be an asshole in show business your whole entire stint.
Lucius Malfoy also played Captain Hook.
Yeah, dick. But this dude, I didn't know where he was a dick before, but I know he was a dick before.
Oh.
The main dude, he was like blowing a cigar before like the start of it, and he was like, my brother killed his dog in car.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's in Prison Break.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, is that the only one you know him from?
Only thing.
But he's an asshole in Prison Break.
Yeah. He's one of the jerks. But yeah, he was in Prison Break. So he goes to the Assassin's Hotel. He agrees to do the thing. There's 2 rules at the Continental. No blood on Continental grounds, and no marker can be denied. And that's what gets John into a situation, ends up agreeing on killing the guy's sister. Like how the one guy talks to him when he shows up in Rome, and he's like, just one question. You're not here for the Pope, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Like, you're not going to kill the Pope. It's like, nah.
Oh, yeah, that was like when him and Cecil,
mm-hmm.
He had a black name, but it wasn't Cecil.
Why does John Wick always hold his gun sideways? He's always like...
like when he's testing it, too. Why are you doing
It gets me every time. But I don't get it. He's always like...
Yeah, it's going to be like one time where like you didn't unload your rounds. And
it makes me way too nervous. I checked like 6 times.
John,
the old Alec Baldwin,
just killed me because he brought a real gun to the.
It's a fake gun. No
Alec
bullets.
Baldwin state, yeah.
But yeah, he always does a sideways thing. Like seems kind of tough.
I like that scene. So like him and Black John Wick.
Yeah.
This dude is like he's 2 toe to toe with John Wick. To not call him Black John Wick.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like John Wick just like killed that girl, or like she killed herself and then he killed her.
How's business?
Yeah.
It's not good, is it?
So they're walking out and he says, oh, hey, John.
Working
you
again?
are in business? Working tonight? And he's like, yeah. He
says,
unfortunately, I am.
Good night? And he goes, afraid so.
Afraid so.
And then they go, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, then they start popping off. I would have just been like,
it's over.
Nah, the perp got away. I don't know what they say, but I would have been like, yo, it just really wasn't that good of a night.
You think they make anything as, like, thin as his bulletproof suit?
I had that exact freaking question.
Does that stuff exist yet?
No, I left it off because I didn't know, but I would say yes.
You think,
anything that we know to be true, let's say that bulletproofosity has to be about a 1/4 inch for it to, like, be true, like, actually, like, block you.
To work.
I would say that, like, the military has it to where it's, like, paper thin.
No.
Yeah.
Paper thin bulletproof.
Yeah, they had it on the freaking suits. They all had bulletproof freaking suits.
Yeah. I mean, if without the bulletproof suit, John Wick would have died 82 times.
I'm almost to a point where I believe that anything that we see in the media is stuff that they're just trying to, like, secretly, like, push to you. Like, we got bulletproof canvases that are a millimeter thick.
Yeah, maybe they got some seriously cool bulletproof. How about when he goes to Rome and he goes to that like backdoor suit maker for assassins, and he goes to that like gun salesman for assassins, and they're all in these sketchy buildings, and there's a back room. Do you think there's any places like that exist?
Absolutely.
You think everything?
Who do you think
exists?
you're asking?
You think everything exists?
Yeah. But also, that dude was
how many
from
people
like
are there
a
serving?
Couples Retreat, right?
Which one?
The
yeah,
white dude.
the gun guy.
Yeah.
John Wick shoots
So
this gun.
this also okay.
He goes, oh,
put it away.
is it goofy that Morpheus is in this movie?
Yeah, fat Morpheus.
And Neo?
I almost didn't even know it was Morpheus because he was so fat.
So he's Morpheus and Neo, and then he's John Wick.
Maybe that's why they like recast him in the third.
When they give him a gun, they give him a Timber 1911
We
45
know what a gun looks like.
ACP. He gives him this gun.
Oh, really?
Kimber 1911 45
Nice.
ACP, 7 rounds.
Shoot a couple in the wall.
This is what he gets.
Yeah.
It cracks me up.
Okay.
But he gets that gun.
Yeah, I had a question, but you messed me up.
Was it about Neo? Morpheus?
No.
Are those movies any good?
I watched all of them. Okay, so here was my question. Off of like the guy who knew all that stuff about the gun shop, right?
Yeah.
So like most of the time when you go into a store and people are like, "Do you need help with anything?" You're like, "No, leave me the hell alone." Where would you want somebody to really be able to help you? Like
gun shop for sure.
gun shop, that was one of mine. Also,
Tailor for sure. Like if you're getting your
Tailor?
suit done and they're
Oh, I
like,
thought you
"Oh,
were
do you want
talking
this?"
about your
I'd be, no, I'd be like, "No, I need like a suit that looks like this."
See,
That's
that's
right
a
here.
good one. I would say cigar shop.
Yeah. Which one of these doesn't suck?
Yeah, and
None
then
of
it
them?
turns out
All
they
right.
all bring.
All right, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me know.
It's like, you know what, man? They all taste the same. I wish some dude like a Sauvier,
Yeah.
whatever they call
Sauvier.
Sauvier for like is
Cigar
Sauvier
is
strictly for wine?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it strictly for wine?
I think so.
So there couldn't be like a
Is
Sauvier
it
of
strictly? Yeah. I think
cigar
so.
shops.
Yeah, I mean there could be. You could. I'm sure they have a cigar Sauvier.
Cigar Sauvier.
Yeah.
One time it was funny. I'm at the Atlanta Battery with two of my black friends, right?
Yeah.
It's this girl Brenda and Chris, who we just had on the podcast last week.
Yeah.
So we're hanging out and we're having just a grand old time until we meet some dude from like it's not anyone affiliated with their like fraternities or anything, but like black fraternities compared to white fraternities are way more like
Intense.
And I would say black people are more intense with their fraternities than white people.
Yeah.
So like I start like I don't know why I'm doing it, but I throw up like an okay sign to this guy and he like grabs my hand and is like, "Who told you that?" And I'm like, "It's an okay sign, but like nobody told me this."
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so like I'm drunk at this point in time, and he just like freaked me out with like saying that like I just put up like a black fraternity sign that I had no idea about.
Yeah.
And I'm throwing that shit up the rest of the night.
And people were looking at you funny?
No, the Brenda girl that I was with got really mad about it, and then she left. But I mean, it's like, it's a hand symbol that you would use to be like, they'd be like, "Hey, is what I did, that repair over there, okay?" And I'd be like, "A-okay, brother."
Yep.
Throw him a okay sign. All of a sudden, I'm disrespecting a black fraternity.
Dang. What brought that story up?
Huh?
What brought that up?
Something about
The cigars?
cigars. Because we went into so we were in line to go to a cigar shop. That was the part I didn't add.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were like in line.
I'm sure there's cigars, Sauviers. Just like there's weed Sauviers. You know, have you ever been to a place
Bro,
where
if
they
you were
sell
called
weed?
a weed Sauvier, like that would be like the biggest compliment of all time.
Have you ever been to like one of the places where they legally sell weed?
Yeah.
And they're like, "Hey man, you gotta smell this one." You're like, "Yep, smells like weed."
Yeah. Do not care.
This one's called chocolate butter. It smells like chocolate
Bro,
butter.
I went to Colorado one time, and I spent 30 minutes in the waiting room before I got to, like...
The weed.
Because they were all smoking weed inside of
The workers?
dispensary. Like,
I think that's illegal.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's why they didn't let us in.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I was just waiting out there, and I'm like, knock, knock, knock. Like, we waited out there for at least 15 to 20 minutes.
Those places are bonkers. I went to one in Las Vegas that was huge, and it looked like what I imagine like a Gucci store, like top of the line clothing stores look like, where it's like a box, and it's like a glass box, and there's like one nug of weed behind it.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, if you like this smell,
you can have some of the
we
stuff
got pounds in the back.
Yeah.
And you just order it, we'll go back there.
But they just want it to look trendy and stuff.
Oh man, it looks trendy as the dickens.
Oh, bro, there's like an XL City down by that Kroger and the McDonald's.
Yeah.
And like, I'll walk in there and I'll be like, oh, so this is just a weed shop just waiting to be a weed shop.
Yeah.
Like, they have like a dispensary. Like, it looks like it's set up to be a dispensary.
But it's just a smoke shop?
And they're like, oh, it's Delta 8.
Yeah.
It's legal here. And you're like, bro, this...
And then behind like the counter, they'll have these like joints that are like 20 joints combined into one, branching off. Looks like a freaking oak tree. It's dipped in wax, and it's like, yeah, you can smoke this for like 10 years. And...
yeah, have fun.
Yeah.
I went to, so we finally get into the dispensary. So when I'm waiting for 20 minutes, I'm there with Jackson, right?
Yeah.
So we get in there with Jackson, and like, I don't even like, I don't pick up anything. I don't buy anything. I don't do anything, and it's legal in this area, so deal with it. But regardless, so like, I'm sitting there, and then Jackson's like, hey, bro, I need to pick up 2 carts of like dab pins for my buddies, and I need to buy this and this for my friends. But the problem is... there's always an effing problem. So it was like, so, and like, I didn't understand it when he told me this, but I just wasn't in like, I didn't want to argue. And also, like, he paid for the hotel, I paid for some other stuff, so like, you can't tell like where the price is going, you know, like who's paid more. But he was like, the problem is I got this company card, and if like I withdraw money here, they're going to know that I withdrew money from a dispensary.
Why is he allowed to withdraw money?
Stupid. I mean, like, this is what's going through my head the whole time. I just don't want to have this argument. I'm like, you don't have a debit card? You don't have, like, your personal money?
You were just doing this whole trip on your company card?
Right. So he's like, so I need you to, like, buy weed for my friends back home.
Yeah.
And I ended up buying weed for, like, a couple of guys.
Yeah. It's nuts. You know what? It's cool. They also, they sell every single thing you can imagine, but the weed version. It's like, here's a Sprite with weed, and here's a chocolate bar with weed.
Yeah, but they still had the weed.
Yeah, but they sell like, hey, if you eat this chocolate, you will be stoned.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Have you ever...
it's crazy those places exist.
Joey... I can't think of his last name.
Blunt?
No. Joey Blunt, shout out to him.
Yeah, but you're talking weed.
He's not doing any weed.
No, but his last name's Blunt.
It's like this fat Italian dude that does comedy.
Oh, Joey. The guy who's friends with Bert Kreischer?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about him?
He's like, he always gets mad at people. He's like, you gave me this stepped on weed. Like, I can't even smoke this. I'm not getting high. And they're like, Joey, bro, you've eaten 100 milligrams of edibles already. And he's like, I can't do it. Like, this dude is just like an absolute, like, phenom for marijuana.
Oh, I didn't know that. Big weed guy.
I can't think of his last name, which is driving me nuts. But so let's just move on.
Joey Vitale.
I want to say Joey Gatz, but that's...
Oh, no, that sounds really good.
Joey Gatto? No.
No, Joe Gatto's from...
It's Joe Gatto.
Joey Diaz.
Thank you.
Found him. This guy.
Yeah, Joey Diaz.
Big weed guy.
Big weed.
Big weed guy.
Probably a bunch of cocaine, too.
Gotta be at my dad's house at 8 a.m. Just got a text.
Who said that? You gotta be at Dad's at 8 a.m.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
I gotta be in Atlanta at 7 a.m. tomorrow.
Don't think it'll take more than 2 hours. Cool.
I'll tell you what, though. It must be tough to make friends in this line of work. Because even like Common and John Wick seem like they're buddies.
They murder each other. You never know. I mean, there's
They're
always
like,
a price on
"Hey,
these guys'
John."
heads, and then it's like $7 million. Yeah, I'll kill my friend for $7 million.
Yeah, hey, Common.
Yeah.
I'd kill you for $7 million.
Jeez. Just 7.
You know I want it.
How many million? Honestly, I feel like if you want to kill me for $7 million, you want to kill me for like a lot.
I really don't think I'd kill you for any number.
Uh-huh.
But let's just see that number first.
I'd kill the guy that offered it to me. Say, thanks, you shouldn't have even offered me that.
Bam.
Blow his freaking head off. You know what you get? Boom.
You
One
get
in the
shot in
noggin.
the head. Yeah.
Don't ever say that shit to me again. Double kneecap, dick shot John Wick.
Why do you say
head.
that to him after you just shot him in the head?
I'll shoot him in the dick.
Don't ever.
Double kneecap, shot in the dick. If you say that to me
$7
again,
to kill my brother,
you're gonna really regret it.
that should be at least $100 million.
Yeah, it's my
$100 million, bro. I'm starting to blink different.
Why'd you put that evil on me?
I'm starting to think about family ties.
Yeah, I want to kill you for any amount of money. It's just money.
Yeah, I'd say about
I'd be out a
$150
brother.
million for you.
I probably want to kill anyone for any amount of money. How much?
I said about $150 million.
How much would it take for me to buy the Atlanta Falcons? Like, I'm not a huge fan, but I think that would be really cool. Okay,
I think
$1 billion.
that's expensive.
I'd kill you. I'd buy
especially
the
because like it's already been bought.
Yeah. They mix it around.
Yeah, it's
If you
mixed
could
around.
own
I bet it's
one
worth about $1
team-
billion now.
If I could own one team, actually, the Braves pop off. It'd be cool.
You would want to buy a team. It's almost too late now, but you would want to buy a team that's struggling and just hope that they do better. Just
you're gonna have to own it for a long time. I think Mark Cuban bought the Mavericks for $500 million. I think they're worth like $3 billion now.
Michael Jordan bought like his shares.
Charlotte Hornets. He got the hell out of there,
and he made like billions of dollars off of it.
Yeah. I mean,
so
the NBA popped off.
That part now.
No, you don't buy a team to make money. You buy.
You know
a team
what you need to do? What we need to do?
After I make $350 million for killing you.
$350 million.
I thought that's what it was.
Who's paying that much to kill me?
I don't know. Someone.
I said $150 million.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, we're not even worth that much.
Yeah, I don't know what I did to someone.
What did we do?
Yeah.
What did we do?
I don't think anyone could possibly offer you any money.
We need to make a sport.
Yeah. It's like, I like that idea. Yeah. What about like basketball and wrestling? In fact, I think we played this in the basement growing up.
Bass-guzzling?
That's bass fishing and scuffling.
It's all the gay parts of wrestling.
Which is all the gay parts of basketball. It's basketball, but in a singlet.
Wrestling is like the straightest men that have to do it, you know?
Yeah.
Like nobody else wants to like wrestle, but it's like the gayest sport.
And if there's a guy who's a straight dude in high school and people think he might be on the fence, he's not. Put him in a wrestling team.
Put him in a singlet.
That'll straighten him
They'll
out.
be torqued up. They'll get too much. They'll get into a little bit too much of a tussle.
I think we played something on our little tight Fisher-Price goal where we would like tackle each other and play basketball. Footsketball.
Yeah.
Basket foot.
I would like to see. Okay, so off of footsketball.
Yeah.
I would like to see a game that gave you more points per capita.
Yeah.
Per capita.
Yeah.
From shooting it with your feet.
Oh yeah.
So we got basketball. We got 1 point. We got 2 point. We got 3 point. Seems like a little bit too little of points to me. Footsketball, you kick it in from free throw. It's 5 points. You kick it in from the 3-pointer, it's 10 points.
Yeah, I
So
don't
it all
think anyone's
depends on how
kicking
you
it in.
first get the ball.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's kicking it in though.
Yeah, that's why it's so tough.
I think it should be like 100 points.
Oh, really? Oh, it would be bold to kick a ball from the 3-pointer and expect it to go in.
Yeah, no chance. I mean, what are you
That
not
would
allowed
be
to
buzzer
guard
beater status,
yeah.
dude.
What about you know what game I'm shocked didn't pop off is slam ball. It was like footsketball but with trampolines.
Oh, okay. So you're talking trampolines. I think that's kind of popped off.
No. I mean, like, it should have been a way bigger deal.
Remember when it was on like One Tree Hill?
It's actually just coming back, but yeah.
Didn't like Trevor or what? Nathan,
Trevor, the main guy named Trevor. No guy's gonna be named Trevor.
No main character has ever been named Trevor ever.
You gotta have one of those
Trevor ever.
You gotta have a Chotch name like Nathan or John.
Trevor's a Chotch name.
Yeah, but I mean, like, Trevor's more like
said John's a Chotch name.
I mean, like, these are Nathan and John are names that fit like cool dudes, that kind of Chotch.
You're a cool dude.
Yeah. Trevor is
dick bag over here.
I said it's a Chotch name.
You don't see no cool dudes bullying kids with Down syndrome named Zach or Thomas.
Where did it all bullying Down syndrome?
John, on the other hand,
where'd that come from?
John, on the other hand, bullies kids with Down syndrome.
No, not even close. No chance. I'm just saying I could wear a leather jacket to school and hit you with the A.
Hey,
Trevor's a Chotch in the way.
Extra chromosome. Back to this.
Look at Mr. Laughing at the chromosome, Zach.
I already got an extra chromosome, so I can laugh at it.
Well, I think that's about enough movie talk.
Yeah,
I have a game. Yeah,
we're already an hour and 15 minutes in, and we haven't even really talked about the movie.
I mean, we talked about it. It's John Wick.
Right. Yeah, it's John Wick.
Deal with it. He kills that girl. Then he goes after the brother who hired him. And then he kills him inside the Continental. And now he's in big trouble. He's excommunicado.
There's the bounty out for his head.
$14
they all want to kill him. Everybody wants to
international.
It's $7 million.
It doubled at the end.
Really?
Yeah. Once he killed the guy and went excommunicado.
So, all right. What's your game?
Oh, what about one thing in the movie? Killing people and like going and hunting for people and being like a shootout in a House of Mirrors room.
Tough.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's tough.
That would suck.
Yeah.
I'd get really confused by those things.
Yeah,
too.
but it seems like the people that know what they're doing because they always shoot the right guy. I would
that
shoot
guy also was he was like in a room in the House of Mirrors, right?
But there was like panels that like flipped out.
But if you didn't know that, that's kind of cheating.
Yeah, that's kind of cheating. But it's also like as he sent out his 2 henchmen.
Yeah.
They also like died.
Yeah. Also, okay, when he kills that lady, and then they go after John Wick, they must have sent 30 henchmen. Like, how many henchmen do these guys have?
I don't know.
They like lose.
They have enough. I like that he when he was planning.
Oh, that was sick.
That he knew
they were gonna come after him.
A double cross. The murder wouldn't be that hard, but it was gonna be the double cross that really.
Yeah. Because I was like, why is he planning this?
I said it.
Yeah. If you would just hush and let it go. Don't cry over spilled milk, freak.
I'm sorry.
If he would just. I was wondering why he was planning so far in advance, and I was like, well, that was an easy murder. I thought it was
sick, but I was also wondering too.
Shotgun kills slap.
You think? Oh, he was like reloading his shotgun.
On his shoulder?
Holding some dude down.
Yeah, and he would flip it upside down, and he would be like, and then he would just douche.
Please! Yeah. I won't kill you, I promise.
Okay, so John Wick has a pit bull.
Oh, wait, before we just end with the movie, I would just want to end with the line that kind of like closed out this movie.
Yeah.
He says, so John Wick just got excommunicado.
Yeah.
And like when they zoom in on the speeches, I don't think it's like hardest thing ever. Like, I don't think it's super badass, but he says, Winston, tell them, whoever it is, whoever comes, I'll kill them. I'll kill them all.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was like, after he got excommunicado, that's what he said. And I thought that was sick.
So when they call in, like, bounties and stuff, they have, like, a number, like, basically a social security number.
111.
That guy was 111.
He was beast.
He's a dog.
Yeah.
That guy's beast.
I like that guy. He might be my favorite character of the John Wick series.
Yeah, he's sick.
Yeah.
I
also like the black guy, the concierge is the black guy.
He's sick. He's from the
And
Wire.
he was like, yo, John
I'll take
Wick,
your dog.
I love you, but see you later.
Yeah.
Like, this is it.
He's like, do you guys do boarding? He's like, no, sir, but I'll
take your damn dog.
What's the dog's name? He doesn't have one.
Yeah.
Just doesn't make sense. So John Wick has a
dog.
Pit bull. Yeah, pit bull. John Wick has a pit bull, and he's an assassin. So I'm going to give you a dog, and you are going to tell me what this person, the owner, does for a living.
Oh, shit. I would have rather have been vice versa.
What?
Like, you've been like Clint Eastwood in whatever he's in, and then tell the dog that he deserves.
It's too late.
All right, it's fine.
I already have pictures.
Go for it.
All right. All right. This is a Shih Tzu. What does the owner do for a living?
That owner makes attire.
Okay.
Gay dude in New York.
Yeah. Could definitely be owned by a fashionista. All right. Chocolate Lab.
Chocolate Lab, that's a country beau who likes to dog cut.
Wow, great one. That is so true.
Yeah.
Wiener Dog or Dachshund.
This is your run-of-the-mill family who just wants to be a little bit comical.
Yeah,
You know, like, this isn't any family that has, like, anything going on. It's just somebody that wants a little bit of a laugh every time they see it.
Yeah. This is like the dog of a dentist who just wants to go home
and have a little laugh.
Forget that he's got the job that makes the most people commit suicide.
Yeah, which is insane. Why do so many dentists commit suicide?
I don't know. It's just the highest rate.
Jesus. Those teeth were disgusting. I would have killed myself.
Dentists don't do dick.
I know.
Dude,
they
that's
really
why
don't.
They go to school for years and years, and then these ladies.
So they feel like underappreciated, maybe?
Like, I am a doctor. And you're like, no.
No.
And then these ladies do the whole work, and I think they only have their associate's degree. It's like a 2-year degree.
Oh, yeah. Like the teeth cleaners that are beside them. They're like,
the whole thing.
Took them no time at all.
And then they're like, yeah, let me get Dr. I almost said my dentist's name. That'd be rude. Let me get Dr. Schwartz, and he'll come check out your teeth.
It's fine.
It looks good. Keep it up.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go see my dachshund.
Yeah.
All right. Basset Hound.
The barrel. That's a hunting dog.
This Basset Hound?
Yeah, Basset Hounds are known as hunting dogs.
Are you thinking of a
No,
beagle?
Basset Hounds are known. They're known as hunting
Look
dogs.
how big he is.
Well, he's a little bit fat.
He's got
I
ears
would
that
like.
touch the ground.
I would like that to be my next dog.
Yeah. Zach the Hunter and his Basset Hound.
I would say a lazy hunter.
Yeah.
But I'm not a hunter at all. But
So-
like a lazy hunter, that's my answer.
You already gave me a hunting dog. Labradoodle.
Yeah, but that's the same. You shouldn't have given me another hunting dog.
This
if you
guy
give
does
me
not
a beagle,
hunt.
if you give me a beagle, I'm going to say the same damn thing.
They can do something less. They don't have to be a hunter. That maybe.
Well, it's just for a fat lazy dude.
Maybe this guy owns a grading company.
Okay. I know there was a correction and not a correct answer.
Well, you just can't say, that guy is.
I didn't say. I gave it pretty specific.
Okay, King Corso.
Oh, that's black guy or a Mexican.
I don't think a Mexican's own this dog. I didn't want to get into race with this, but no way.
Oh, well, I kind of lost sight of what all we're doing. I think a Cane Corso is like...
I want one of these.
Yeah, Cane Corsos are absolute hoss.
Look at that guy.
My buddy Chris, the guy that was on the last podcast, said he wanted to buy a Cane Corso.
Uh-huh.
I said, you have no idea what you're getting yourself into.
I think they're intense, and you gotta really be good.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, you gotta train this dog to the T.
You
and
don't
he
want
was
it to
like,
kill
oh,
you.
it's just like, and that's his first dog. I was like, dude, you're stupid.
Okay, so Resby owns one of these, so you're telling me guys who work in IT?
Yeah.
Definite IT guy.
Yeah,
dog.
it's an IT dog.
All right, Weimaraner.
Weimaraner?
Weimaraner.
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 That's just an active family. Somebody that wants to take hikes.
Yeah, okay.
That
yeah,
dog
I hear
sucks.
these dogs are very active.
Yeah.
They're cool.
You
They're
can tell by
silver.
his body that was hella active.
Yeah, I hear they're nuts. Old English Bulldog.
That's just some loser. That's just some loser that wants an ugly dog.
Whoa. But how do you end up with this cute little guy then? How do you with this cute son?
That's an ugly dog for an ugly owner.
I imagine this guy like owns his own,
Does his best,
like boat salesman company. he just sells stuff on.
Yeah,
on the
you know,
island.
he does his best.
Okay. Golden Retriever.
Just every white family ever.
You don't own one.
Any white family that owns a golden retriever. I feel like a golden retriever is like...
This guy's an accountant.
I feel like he's strictly for white people, though.
Yeah, white
accountant. Not like a black person.
Can't own a golden retriever. You guys are welcome to own a golden retriever.
But we have the vast majority.
This is a white accountant's dog.
Really?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm thinking plain.
Busy at home.
Yeah, I'm just thinking as plain as it gets.
2 kids.
And hey, nothing wrong with golden retrievers. They're great dogs, but they're plain Jane.
Yeah.
So accountant. Oh, okay. This is one of my favorites. I actually want one of these.
German Shepherd.
No. Neapolitan Mastiff.
Oh my gosh. That's a guy that is a sports keeper for a magical realm.
Sports keeper. He's a groundskeeper and keeper the keys at Hogwarts.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
These guys are awesome. Look at his eyes.
Oh, bro, I would call him Appa if he was all white.
They don't make these in all white.
Huh?
They don't make these in all white.
Yeah, sure they do.
No, they don't.
They can bang it out.
With what?
White dog.
It's not a white person to him. It's gonna become a mutt.
Whatever.
It's gonna be probably the ugliest thing you've ever seen.
How do you think that dogs got to the point that we've seen?
I don't understand.
We just keep
dogs
breeding them
in the slightest.
We just keep breeding and breeding.
They all came from wolves. Well, certainly a Shih Tzu came from something else, right?
We just kept breeding their little legs.
Explain to me, dogs.
I have little legs. Have you seen that little kid?
And small arms.
Like, come on, run your fastest. And she's like, I'm trying, but I have little legs.
You speak too high, you cut out on the mic.
Oh, really?
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's my favorite video of all time.
I'll have to look at it.
All right, you done?
Yeah, I don't get dogs. No. I have like 3 more dogs.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, no, I have way more than that. All right, corgi.
Corgi's anybody that likes to have a good time.
All right.
I would buy a corgi.
Yeah,
right. Corgis are beasts.
I love when corgis are mixed with other dogs and they just look like
a German Shepherd corgi is one of my favorite German Shepherds of all time.
They're all corgi shaped, but they look like a dog.
A German Shepherd.
Yeah. All right, let's just do quick fire. Beagle.
Beagle Hunter.
This is a Chow Chow.
Chow Chow Asian.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's in the name.
Yeah.
Saint Bernard.
In the name.
Chow Chow.
That's a fighter right there.
Oh, you think they were a good fighter?
Yeah. Saint Bernard's a beast fighter.
Really?
Yeah, gotta be.
Dalmatian.
Firefighter.
Knew that was coming. I had to throw a fastball down the middle. German Shepherd. This owned by some sort of puss?
Yeah, it's just a white guy that's trying to figure things out.
Yeah. And then last one, Golden Dude.
Oh, this is owned by a hyperallergenic pussy.
Yeah, someone who can't have a real dog.
Yeah.
So they get
just
a cat
deal
dog.
with the fur. I had allergies before I had my dog.
Yeah, you just gotta get over it.
Yeah, get over it.
Wait, so your allergies since you got the dog are better?
I doubt it.
Do you think that you just like live every day in allergy hell, or your
Probably.
allergies have gotten better?
I don't know. I mean, like, you could go either way. Sometimes, like, I'm petting Riggs for a good minute, and I'm like,
I might need to go to the hospital.
As hell. I would never go to the hospital. Taking Allegra.
Well, great episode. Good movie. 8.0.
All right, y'all. Thank you.
I like John Wick. It's aight.
I like John Wick.
I like John Wick.